Check this out, dude. Check this out. Come check this out. Bob! Got you again, dude. Y'all come along. We throwing a massive pot of creamy, meaty white beans. Let's get it, dude. Let's get that drink so we can think, Redneck Riviera. I love a meaty, creamy bean. And you should too. Check this out right here. That is not what you think it is. That is some smoked ham ends, some hog jaws, give it that good smoky, fatty flavor. And right here, hold on. Great sponsor of the channel, Zumo's got that on do it sausage right there. What you think about that, Pecker? He loves that on do it, boy. Let's get the slicing and dicing. Boom. So tomorrow we're throwing down on a big old jambalaya and they wanted white beans. So I'm gonna knock that out today, dude, because I like to cook my beans a long time. One time I went to a little event, had about 40 pounds of sausage to cut. Some dude said, hey, let me help you. How would you cut this sausage? This dude did this. Come on, T-boy. Right there. I line them up. Right there, good sharp outdoor edge knife. I line them up. And I'm not going for each one to look the same. It's a big, massive pot like that. Boom, boom. Bite-sized morsels. What I like about this sausage, good fat to meat content. I'm shaking because I'm holding this like this. It's kind of weird. Ready? Let's get this show on the road, dude. Check this out. I got a whole extreme bouquet of that meat, that old ham, that sausage. Ooh, listen to the sizzle in that jowl. Feel like I'm on Bourbon Street. Give me $5. Let me find out. Right here, look at that right there. Smother that down, and while that's doing that, check this out right here. Whoo! I soak my beans overnight in water. Them beans swell up and it makes a softer, creamier bean. White beans for the win. So let's strain that. You smell that already, T-boy. Check that out, dude. Check that out. Frying down nicely. We got the Holy Trinity on deck. The yard temp juice, but it's time for the shot of the day. You ever seen them couillons on TV? They've been sitting on stand all day and they still got to range the deer at 20 yards. If you didn't know it by there, you probably should have been hunting, dude. I got a bunch of old arrows. I found an old guitar in the dumpster. I guess that's a guitar. I don't know. Shot of the day. Pooh! That guitar is pretty tough, dude. Let's get it. That's frying down nicely. Going in with the Trinity and the Pope. That's the garlic. Get it in there. And get that out of here. Check that out, dude. This ain't the normal white beans, boy. Because we ain't normal on this channel. We some couillons. It's been a while since I cooked in a big black pot, dude. We've been traveling. We've been fighting around. Now it's time to throw it down. While we wait, we hydrate. Smothering down nicely, going in with the Cajun cayenne hot sauce. And I always add hot sauce right on top of my white beans. I'm thinking I might make a white bean sandwich today. You ain't never heard of that? You're probably not Cajun, dude. Two-step fire. It's gonna make a lot of beans. But we're gonna taste, seasoning, taste, seasoning, taste. Cajun on you, the Worcestershire with that attitude. This stuff is off the chisel. Check it out, dude. Well, we're gonna let all that come together. Ooh. Dude, that guitar pretty dang tough, dude. It sucked that thing up. I guess that bow shooting about 310, 315, pulling at 80 pounds. Hope it sends that big buck down. Or that doe meat. I don't know what kind of broadheads I'm gonna shoot this year. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence, T-boy. Look how pretty that's looking though. Shook. going in with the yard pimp juice. Now, a lot of people only use water, but I think it makes a more flavorful bean. Put the beans in. Ooh. And then I'm going to fill the rest with water. That's a lot of beans. Cover the top of the beans with water, and we just keep smothering it down for hours. And as them beans get soft, I mash them, and that's what makes it creamy. You'll see. You'll see. This ain't like your mama's beans, boy. I never even heard of white beans up north. Do they even, y'all even eat white beans up north? I don't know. You know? Well, who the hell knows? Oh, yeah. Let me give me some high quality H2O. Check it out, dude. That's how much water we added. We just covered the beans. As it cooks down, I don't add no more chicken. Stop. It could be too salty. Keep adding water, getting it soft, getting it creamy. Look how pretty that is. Then we're going to finish off with a little parsley and a green onion. Oh, y'all want to hear a good daddy joke? You know why you only cook 239 white beans? You cook one more, it's going to be 240. So we just sitting here killing time, dude. We just did a little event. A lot of people were asking about the Waterland glasses. You can get the Big Cooker edition, or you can get the old polarized fishing one. Code Cajun. Spell it. C-A-C. Cajun. 15% off on your Waterland glasses. These are bad mama jammas right here. Ooh, I can see fish already. It's almost like live scope. Let's get it. Woo. Bubbling and doubling. This is why I like putting that old jowl meat in there. It's like a little mini crackling. You got the skin, you got the fat, you got the meat. This thing is ticking it up nicely. Sausage bone right there. We've been tasting. Need a little more two-step. Need a little more seasoning on. Ew, boom. Now I'm gonna hit it with a little more Trinity. This is the ingredient, not a seasoning. Zero salt in that. You can use all you want of that. And the cayenne hot sauce. Not much vinegar, more pepper. What makes it scrumptious. Let's get our stir on. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna show you what we do to make them creamy. There's two different ways you could do that. As that bean getting soft, I get my little thing right here and I start smashing the sides like that. You're gonna smash some sausage, but you start smashing them old beans and take your time. If you don't want to take your time, you can stick one of them immersions in there and just a little spot, and all of a sudden they start getting creamy, dude. Look right there. Look at that, look at that. Just like that. White beans for the win. I guess it's been about 30 minutes. Check out the difference right there, dude. Listen, listen. Music to my ears. Look at that. Look how creamy it turned out already. Look. Wipe that camera, T-boy. Look at that right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We almost done. Had a great time hanging out with Grizzly at ICAST. They even scored me one of these little tumblers. Not too shabby right there. ICAST was fun. Thanks to everybody who came out. Came to the old Extreme Bouquet booth. Hung out with the old cracker. We're about done with this. We're about to put that on some jambalaya. You know we gotta build that plate, dude. Comment below if you ever had a white bean sandwich. I even make spaghetti sandwiches. You know us Cajuns make sandwiches out of everything, dude. A little hot sauce. Check that out, dude. White beans for the win. You don't need a fork for this, dude. White bean sandwich on some old white bread, boy. I said, boy, that's money, dude.